UK government is holding behind the scenes secret talks about the mystery drones. So let's talk about it. Get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road. I'll talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like and subscribe and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Oh, and a big shout out to Tim Clark. Thank you so much, man. He sent me both of these links and I really appreciate it. Hats off. I know that Chris Sharp has been talking about these COBRA meetings, but now we have new additional information about these behind closed doors meetings going on in the UK government about, of course, the UFO, UAP, mystery drones, whatever they are. This is from Newsmax. UK convenes emergency COBRA over drones, possible hostile state. Unidentified drones over U.S. air bases in the UK reportedly prompted British senior officials to hold the highest level of secret meetings used for national emergencies to discuss the situation. Some senior officials believe the drones had been organized by an enemy state. UK military officials have expressed alarm that it has been impossible to find the pilots responsible for controlling the drones and have not ruled out that the aerial objects are the work of a hostile state. The drones involved sophisticated technology that prevented authorities from tracking them or identifying those responsible. None have been captured, nor have they been affected by electronic countermeasures such as jamming. Investigators believe the drones were controlled in real time by live operators and not programmed. Authorities have ruled out the work of hobbyists. They're very sophisticated, very fast. This is not the work of a hobbyist, but no one is confident of attribution at the moment. The UK situation is similar to what's going on in the US. At least 2 COBRA, that is Cabinet Office Briefing Room A, meetings have been held. COBRA meetings, gatherings of senior government officials, often are held in time of national crisis. The purpose of a COBRA is to ensure that the government can respond quickly and effectively to crises with all relevant information and decision makers in one room. The U.S. Navy members have joined British police to investigate the drones seen over Royal Air Force Lakenheath, RAF Mildenhall, Fairford, and Feltwell. Facilities to house nuclear weapons are under construction at Lakenheath. British and American intelligence services have probed whether Russia's military intelligence agency, GRU, was responsible. But they're not saying it's Russia. They're not saying it's China. They don't know who it is. They don't know who's doing this. Obviously, they're going to suggest that this is caused by humans. And hey, it could be caused by humans. We just don't know at this point. Whoever is doing it, however, is using exotic technology. Nobody can counter it. Nobody can do anything about it. Nobody can track where these objects are coming from, or at least they're not admitting to tracking them. They're also in the U.S. saying they're all hobbyists. So, you can't trust what the government's telling us about this stuff. Maybe they are tracking them. Maybe they know exactly who's doing this and why. Certainly, Trump and Anna Paulina Luna and various others think that the government knows more than they're saying. I'm sure they do. I mean, they definitely know that it's not hobbyists. So, yeah, they know that there's something going on. And if the UK is holding these secret high-level meetings, these COBRA meetings, you can better believe something similar is going on in the US. The government's lying their butt off. Very unfortunate situation. We need answers on this stuff. We don't need lies. This seems to be a global situation. They're in Italy. They're all over the place. They're in Germany. They're in Australia. So does it make any sense for that to be Russia or China? Probably not, unless it's some sort of global takeover using exotic technology. And if Russia had that sort of technology, I don't think they would be bogged down in Ukraine the way they are. If China had this technology, I don't think Taiwan would currently be independent, more or less. So what's going on? Don't know. This is a cool map also sent to me by Tim, the drone map of Great Britain. Our interactive guide shows how sightings are pouring in as U.S. air bases are buzzed in the UK and New Jersey is hit by UFO panic. Northumberland spotted a bright light in the sky. Okay, what happens if I click on Northumberland? Is this the bright light in the sky? It says down at the bottom, slow moving lights were seen in Blackpool in October by Rebecca Cardwell. Is that in Northumberland? That's what happens when you click on the link. A bright light was also spotted on December 17th while taking a picture of the sunrise. To me, that looks like a classic flying saucer, not necessarily a mystery drone, although some of these mystery drones are very long. So, yeah, maybe a mystery drone, maybe a saucer, maybe a cigar shape, who knows? Let me know what you think this thing is. Yeah, there it is from a distance. But yeah, I really appreciate this interactive map. This is cool. Yeah, we need more of this kind of stuff. Oh, that's, classic orb. Matt Chaplin Haylett found the orb flying across the sky. Really cool, all this stuff. What happens if you, we saw a Blackpool sighting, so I guess that's not Northumberland. So, okay, it's cool that they have an interactive map, but it's not necessarily great. What happens if you click on Luton? Okay, you get the same thing in Blackpool. So it just has 9 pictures they show you, so it's not like you can just click on a location and get the UFOs from that location. But still pretty cool. Put up there by Joe Ramos on Daily Mail, so I'll share this link with you. But yeah, definitely they got stuff going on in the UK. Apparently they have stuff going on in other parts of the world. This seems to be a global event. A lot of the pictures and video being shared seem to me like classic orbs or saucers, and not necessarily mystery drones outside of the UK and the US. But I have seen some that do look like mystery drones outside of the US. So this does seem to be a global phenomenon. It doesn't make any sense for it to be Russia or China. Or Iran or whatever. This is using exotic technology, so it seems to me at least it's either got to be the phenomenon or else it's got to be the UFO control group. Somebody sending a message to somebody. I don't know if they're getting the message. Maybe it's been received. Maybe it's been rejected. I don't know what's going on, guys. I will be fascinated to see if there are any major developments, like governmental, disclosures or actions that take place in the near future that might suggest that they received this message or whatever it was. And at least those are my thoughts. But let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this government secrecy and these possible discussions of a national emergency in the UK. Is this a national emergency? If they are having these discussions at high levels in the UK, are they also having them in the US? What are they saying? Let me know your thoughts about it all in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Again, big shout out and a thank you to Tim Clark for sending me these awesome links. I really appreciate it. Thank all of you guys for sending me all of your links and stories. I really appreciate it. Even if I don't have time to respond to you all right away, I do really appreciate it. Even if I don't use your story right away, I do really appreciate everybody sending me these awesome stories. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Tim. Like and subscribe. Merch store, channel member, plenty of other videos on the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.